na, 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Hang on, let me share the thing with our group. Oh, you do it lah.
Okay.
Hey, hey, just ask any of them come and drown their sorrows over here. Good, goodbye. Na, 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 na. Hey, shout out to our mic makers lah. After 2 years, our thing's still steady. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
never was mine still nice with all the dust and shit. Trickling people, let us talk. I'm gonna give you like at least a few seconds, at least a minute to people come in. Oh my god, bro, the jutsus didn't work lah.
Didn't work at all, man.
Shit, man, we needed to collect more of the chi. Yeah. The what's the thing in the what's the thing? The sigil energy, mono
Chakra,
energy,
chakra.
chakra. We need to suck more chakras, lah. Fucking hell. Oh my goodness. Come, guys, trickling. We just got our butts. Well, we didn't really get our butt. Rio Ferdinand, bro. Long time no see. Rio, what's up, bro? Sorry, I didn't notice the chat. I didn't see you were there. Usually people only jump in after like half an hour. What's up, guys? Yo. Look, man, just before the thing started, I said I wanted a very open game. Na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. That's the title, just flew by. I said I wanted a very open game. I said I wanted an exciting game, and I think that's exactly what we got. Let me just put this up. Let me put this up. Now, everybody who's joining me here, sing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Na 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 na. And then look to your left. Hey, 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 goodbye. Man, I was watching the game and absolutely enjoying it. Thanks for the support, brother. Support who? Me, Manchester United. Just like your name. Look, man, I was watching the game, and I was thinking, man, this is such an exciting game.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sat like this, huh? I suddenly like, what? The
Same here.
speakers just exploded. Like, what? I got a heart attack, man. I thought it was like
Replay or some old clips or something like that, right?
bro. First thing that ran through my mind was there was a streaker. I thought there was a streaker on the pitch, and I quickly jumped in there to see, like, hey, what the hell's going on here? Like, oh no. How, bro? Can someone explain to me what you all thought about that goal? Thank you all for joining. What did you guys think about that goal that went in? That first goal. I mean, whose fault is that?
There's no one fault. I think it's just pure luck, lah. I feel that the Gunungan, he hit it really nicely, and
Really?
just
You thought
unfortunate. Yeah.
you thought he meant that to hit it like that with
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
really
The
to be a
second one,
bouncy?
no. The second goal, no. But the first one, he managed to hit it right, lah.
Guys, everyone tuning in, thank you so very much, man. I appreciate it. Yo, let me just start by talking about this match. I just finished. Manchester United just lost 2-1. I'm going to put all the captions and the graphics on this. Give me a sec. But the thing is, what do you guys think about that first goal? Now, I'm looking at that first goal and I'm trying to think 15 seconds in. All right. I remember asking the boys, did somebody forget the second goal lucky? Did somebody forget the coffee or something? Like, this is like the problem we had when what's his face, the German fella, Gegenpress fella was here. I just was thinking, and I'm thinking like, how could you not be ready at that point? And I'm also wondering why he didn't jump, this and that. So nice shot, yeah. It went kind of like a loop. I agree with you. I think he got it well. I was confusing it with the second goal. I'm sorry, brother. But my heart is just broken, lah. I absolutely hate if City win the treble,
Yes.
and to lose like that. I mean, okay, it's a good game. Not gonna lie, it was a good game. Okay, Matthew doesn't think it's anybody's fault. He thinks they caught the team by surprise.
Yep.
I mean, shouldn't we be ready for this? Ayo, 15 seconds to go down after 15 seconds was the worst thing. I said, bro, the worst thing that happened is we go down 1-0 in 15 minutes. Somebody lost the memo, is it? 15 seconds. 15 seconds the goal went in. I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. I don't know. Like, I think somebody needs to take the blame for that first goal. Because either did the guy supposed to go and cover him? Did we not think he could shoot the shot like that? And why wasn't De Gea at least attempting a shot? Talk to me,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. He just stand there and this is kneel down.
Look, I saw this too. I saw this too. Telling everybody to calm down. But man, that first goal was atrocious. Now, we did manage to fight back. We did manage to come back. We did manage to get a goal. What do you think about this? The penalty that they gave against Grealish?
To be honest, I think it's a soft penalty, lah. But I mean, I'll take it any day, lah. It is a very soft penalty. I will take it any day. But we were just not good enough. Again, we were very disappointed at in the final third. Actually, we were really disappointed. I'm not surprised that Sancho is not delivering. I'm not surprised. He I don't know what was he doing. I don't know what was. I mean, Fred was okay, but he was like high risk lah to play him in that position. And there's so many times that he just lost De Bruyne. So I don't know. I think
So what are we seeing the last of David De Gea after this game? Last match of the season, he managed to save a penalty. Everybody was singing his praises. Now after today, everyone is second guessing again.
Yep.
I'm looking at this thinking like, goodness gracious, for a team like us, who it's very hard for us to come back against a strong team, to go down after 15 seconds was the worst thing, because after that I did not see us challenge City much, or at all for that matter.
Yep.
We're kind of playing second fiddle. Then suddenly after we got the goal back, which by the way, let me just shout out to Bruno lah. I mean, in that stage, in that thinking, I was thinking somebody's gonna miss. I was thinking, yo, who's gonna take this penalty? Yo, who's gonna step up, son? It's the final.
We saw Sancho was standing there, and then Rashford was standing there, right?
Fred was there too.
And Fred also. I was like,
So,
what's going on?
You know, when they did that, right? It reminded me of what Ashley Young did for Villa this year when he held the ball after a dubious penalty against a certain team, and then last minute before he was about taking, he gave it to Ings. All right, he gave it to what's his first name? Paul Ings. Ings. Danny Ings.
Yes.
So it's like a protection. So the people want to come near you when you're taking a penalty, try to psych your ass out. I have the ball, you think I'm taking it. So you psych me out lah. Last minute he gave it to Danny Ings. So I thought that was happening. Suddenly Bruno took it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, for all intended purposes, that was a very well taken penalty, because if you watch it again, he was looking at him the whole time, and the last minute decided
that
to go left.
second that when the goalkeeper go this way, he pop, get back the other side. Steady.
I tell you right now, man, if there's any guy in this Manchester United team who could fit or Pep would take, I think in a heartbeat, he'll take that guy lah.
Yep.
In a heartbeat, Bruno. I think he put in a nice shift today. Now, you and I wanted Dalo or Bisaka to start. You see, Bisaka start. Bisaka started. Look at that, man. Look how many stops he did. Yo, Jack Grealish managed to get. Jack Grealish cheated when he actually came and got him a card. Huh? Okay, he was looking for it. And Jack Grealish, for all intended purposes, again, I thought Jack Grealish put in a good shift today.
Yep.
But there was almost, I mean, even though there's a glimmer of hope, we got the penalty, I'll be honest with you, I almost felt like it was very difficult for us to come back in the game. You know, the only time we showed any threat was in maybe the last 10 minutes of the first half. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I mean,
we went in hard. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in, man. Let me know what you think about the game, guys. Go ahead, Vincent. Sorry, I cut you.
Sorry. I don't know. So I mean, the first
only the last 10 minutes.
The last 10 minutes of the first half, they were doing quite well. But other than that, we weren't. I don't know. I mean, I think Pep actually got it right by nullifying every single thing that we threw at them, and he's playing that weird formation where Stones is actually
playing the midfielder.
Yeah, the defensive midfielder, and then.
Hey, what do you think? He put in a shift, huh?
He did actually.
Bro, what was he doing, man? He was pushing like Emmanuel Rui Costa.
That's why.
James,
I mean, when the commentator was saying also he's doing quite well as a holding midfielder, because because he's good with the ball, so he was able to maneuver around. Then when times in need, he actually just fall back a little bit more deeper as a center defender. And I don't know what Pep is doing. Some weird formation. I don't know what kind of formation is that. I don't even know. It's like 3-2-4, 3-2-4-1. I don't know.
We were playing like 1-4-1-4-1. The way the TV lined it up for me.
Hey, why am I?
Yeah, your video a bit like.
Yes, some weird shit going on.
If the City fans reporting the stream because they hate us. No, guys. So okay, while Junsen handles this, okay, there you go. It's back. Yeah, here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to internalize and rationalize my feelings right now. Okay, I'm trying to trying to put it into words like how I feel about the game. So if I slowly break it down, I would say one, it was a very exciting game. Yes, a bit hard for us because in the second half, I thought from the minute 58 onwards, we kind of started tiring.
Yep.
Ericsson, let's talk about Ericsson a little bit. I don't know whether Ericsson really played a good role here. He was not.
No.
Uh,
I mean, I think just now earlier I was reading one article they were trying to cover. I think my video went haywire again.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Ericsson, I thought did not really put in much of a shift today.
Mm-hmm.
Like even though they were playing Casemiro just above the defense and they were playing Bruno on the right, maybe
Mm-hmm.
this was the time that maybe our formation would have worked. We wanted to start with Garnacho and Sancho
Mm-hmm.
with Martial up front, so
Yep.
Bruno can play the AM, right? But in the end, he went with the formation. I was thinking,
And it was like we were playing 4-1-4-1, if not mistaken.
yes, 4-1-4-1. It was
Yeah,
so
and
odd.
with Fred on the left and then Bruno on the right, and
There
then
you go. And I'm
yeah,
thinking if Bruno had to play defense and cover the guy on the left, which ended up being what's the guy's name? Grealish lah. He was swapping. If he had
Grealish, De Bruyne,
if he had to mark
Rodrigo, yeah,
these guys on the wing, then how is he going to have his creativity? Bruno is not the fellow who can do one touch, has the
yep.
incredible speed. Now, so I was thinking, how is this going to work?
Pep,
Is he going
Pep
to?
outplayed us actually. Pep outplayed us. He tactically he outplayed us. He tires out. That was his whole trick to tire us out, and he knows that we don't have enough players in the middle of the park. We rely very heavily on Casemiro, Bruno, and Ericsson. So they make good use of that because their players are younger and they are a little bit more agile, and because Pep has have a very good system, they outplayed us. I mean, as much as it looks like we are trying to control the whole situation, but they outplay us.
Yeah, you got a good point there. Huh? They kind
They
of
outplay
outplayed
us.
us. Like, go ahead.
He basically tires us out. He drains us out. Basically, he just basically stretches, and he knows that we will rely a lot on speed. So he put Kyle Walker on the right, and
That guy played fast. Woof.
damn fast. What you call the Rashford can't go past him. Don't need to say what you call the Sancho lah. Sancho he's not doing anything. He's totally being nullified. He played Akanji on the left, and Akanji is huge, and he's fast, and we just couldn't go past him. It's like basically we are being totally neutralized. That the penalty was actually I say it was a soft penalty. It was lucky. What I call AVB was okay lah. I said Wan-Bissaka actually put in his shift as well on the right back, and he managed to be quite a nuisance. But I don't know. We lack that slight edge at the end.
Right.
And it's so annoying actually. It's so annoying to see, that we are just not doing anything.
Excuse me, Matthew, you're talking about the first half, right? This was the formation Ralph Ragni wanted to play. What? Oh my goodness! I was thinking, goodness gracious, what nonsense was this? As coming to a final, you want us to see throw the book out. You want us to see go crazy and go all out attack, which is why I was a bit disappointed to see Bruno start on the wing. You know what I'm saying? Like my choice on the thing was like if I prefer, like I said, Malaysia starting, but I think Shaw did quite well. But bro, that defense in the center lah. I mean, Babajan, please, please don't do this to me, Babajan, please. This, I mean, it's Varan with his new hair looks like some fucking rapper, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, man? This is some
It's like a
next
Justin
level.
Timberlake hairdo. Right?
Holy shit, the French Timberlake. That hairdo just threw me for a loop, man. But I'm like, I'm looking at
K-pop style lah. Opa Varan.
You know what I mean? And he looks youngish, and I'm thinking that boleh kah kita rely on Rafael Varane and Lindelof to win titles? You see, the whole City's strategy this entire game, you look at the end of the first half, what they were doing was they're just holding the ball, waiting for us to come close and attack, and then they have this fixed set of movements that they do. The reason this fixed set of movements works is every time they make the pass gets to the guy lah. Bernardo Silva, the fella is running, the ball is behind, is running, he's running like this. The ball
Mhm.
is landing in front, he's getting it here with the defender back, and then he's turning. And I mean, this is some ballerina ballet shit going on, man. I'm like, yo, are they secretly being trained by the Russian Royal Ballet, whatever you call it?
Mhm.
Because, bro, what the fuck? John Stones is playing like Frankie De Jong. I mean, Bernardo Silva didn't like drop a ball that fell in his feet. De Bruyne is world class. Rodrigo was doing a bit, but he looked a bit tired. I
Mhm.
was just like, how are we going to get the ball away from these guys, man? Like the fact we kept them to 2 goals, and that third goal was disallowed, that hat trick,
Mhm.
was, I mean, kind of amazing. Come to think of it. However, don't you think that that defense there? I don't know, man. Do you think we should sell Lindelof? I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. I got no words, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Um,
I'm so sad.
Actually, I mean, Lindelof didn't do much wrong here, lah, to be really honest. I think he didn't do much wrong. But he didn't do much right also, lah. He was
Fuck,
just
man.
there. He was just there. He was just doing what he can do, and he was just like, you're supposed to get 80 marks to pass, you get 80 marks, lah, basically. It's like he's not pulling up any trees. He's not doing it much. Or he's defending. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's just that it's not outstanding. It's just very quiet. So I think he did a decent job today. Really, to be honest, he did a decent job. But
And well, if we go a bit deep into that, with Varane and his injury, this one, dude, aren't we a little bit concerned now about centre back? It seems like, yeah, priority will be a striker. Midfield is all packed. We got an extra winger now, Garnacho, who will get better and better and better
mhm.
with the right exposure. Don't know. I feel sometimes now like maybe we need two new centre backs.
I think we
Uh,
need lah. I mean, I hope that Korean defender comes in. It will be a totally different thing altogether. Lah. I really hope that he comes because
see
he
some
looks
fresh.
like he yeah, something fresh in the team. And then with Martinez coming back next season, and with Varane's injury problem, at least we know there's someone reliable that we can take in. And for all you know, maybe when he comes in, Varane may not even necessarily be the first choice anymore.
That's true also. He might not even
Mm,
start. It might be him and Martinez. And you
mm.
know what, bro? Do you know they only have 4 weeks break before
Really?
preseason? So they got
So
like
the
literally
entire June lah,
third,
basically.
third, right? Yeah. So it's like now until like maybe July 3rd,
Mm-hmm.
and then usually they need 4 weeks to prepare. They can't prepare 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guys are being paid millions, so I don't give a damn about their holiday. They got 1 month, and then they come back for preseason 1 month, and then I think we're starting end of July or something like that.
But
Charity Shield will be somewhere around there, dude.
so that
I mean,
means if it's end of July, they're gonna start like charity shoot. That means July onwards they have to come back already lah. Preseason because
June. Yes, correct. July onwards.
the US tour and so on, right?
Yes, they have to come back after that.
Damn.
So you see, Community Shield. I don't see a date here yet. Yeah. So okay. So Community Shield. Yep. I don't see a date
12th
here.
July they're playing Leeds. That means
I want.
that
Yeah.
means about 1 month lah, basically.
So yeah. So it's very short. So looking at this game today, that's why these are some of the questions I wanted to ask myself. I wanted to ask you. So where are the departments? Sure, we keep talking about the midfield, but
Mhm.
I don't know, man. The defense just doesn't look like they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
No, for real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. It
Keep
doesn't.
keeping it like yes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not outstanding. It is yet it's not horrible, but it's not outstanding. I mean, of course, when you
Third
have
place is good.
third
Sorry,
place is good. I mean, it's
I feel that.
definitely an upgrade from the Maguire Lindelof defensive partnership.
Hmm.
But nothing like Varane Martinez.
Yeah,
Uh,
those
So
guys seem to be
yeah,
gelling.
so I have a feeling Martinez is the key
I
point
think
here.
so.
Is the main linchpin of the defense? Not Varane actually. If you notice now,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
Creatively, how were we today? Like I told
horrible.
you, yes,
Not
huh?
much. Because the thing like I say, I think Pep totally nullify us already. Totally, fully nullify us. As much as we created some chances, but he looks like he's forcing us towards the wing, and he knows that when we go to the wing, they pack the middle. We can't do anything in the center. You notice? There's
Yeah.
nothing. We just we just can't do any crossing. We couldn't cross our any ball in. When you cross the ball in, it's so packed. Suddenly you have like 4 or 5 others in there already.
Straight up, bro.
So it's like it's a tactical, I would say, tactical masterclass that totally nullifiers. And I think that that's why I said that one goal that we got, right, although it's a good penalty, but that penalty that was given, we were lucky, actually, to be honest. We were lucky. I was like, oh, thank God. After like what? After about 30 seconds later, only he started coming back and giving us the penalty.
Yeah, bro, what I noticed with how they managed to get that midfield coverage so well.
Mm.
De Bruyne seems to be taking 2 or 3 big leaps, and he's already like near our D box already.
Yep.
It's like he just guiles from here to
Yep.
there, and then next thing you know, like,
And
wow, I'm like,
and,
damn,
and,
but
and we're
like,
supposed to
boom,
get
boom, boom.
and we got Fred to cover him. How many times he managed to get away from Fred?
Yeah. And yeah, and even Haaland. When you said that, I just remember how Haaland turned Varane so
Yeah.
several
When
times.
he
Like,
turned and
yo,
when he started doing that when he said weird run, I was like,
yes.
oh, please don't score, please don't
Oh
score.
God.
Damn
I mean,
scary. When you see all these fellas running towards you, right? I can't imagine.
oh, that fella got a foot, man. He can shoot. That first half he had one or two.
Yep.
Both one was close, lah. Even though he went sky. Yo, I'm thinking, yo, hey, bro, look, all these other strikers are so young,
And
so
not
young.
and not only that, if you look at City, right, almost everybody in their team can actually score a goal. And today, both of their goal came from midfield, not even from their striker or from their wingers or whatever.
Yeah,
So the
right
thing is,
leg, left leg.
yeah, do we have the kind of firepower in our hands?
Man,
So
whatever jumpy, whatever prayer, whatever sacrifice City did last season after losing the Champions League final, it's paying dividends, man, because these 2 goals today were just fucking weird, lah.
weird.
I just like, yeah, it's one of those fucking
When the
super
second half
fucking
that goal going, I was like,
what?
why?
I didn't know what to say, man. Like, what?
Exactly. I was lost. I was like,
How do you get that bounce like that? What the fuck?
it's so lucky. It's like,
Perfect,
huh,
right
it's
over
so
Varane's knee.
lucky.
Over the way that, well, I mean, of course, they are a bit hard to see that, lah. But
Mm.
they like I said, lah, I think he only wakes up at night, maybe afternoon, still sleepy time. Now they played at 2 o'clock. And by the way, the temperature was only 21 degrees. I checked
Mm.
this now, 21 degrees Celsius. So, the fuck, man, we fucking 31 here every day.
But
Wake the
31 days,
fuck up.
34 already.
It's
With the
mad.
humidity, it feels
The
like 36,
humidity.
man.
Yeah, so this guy's not used to playing the afternoon. For me, it's not really a good excuse, lah. But
Nah,
it
lah.
just felt that I felt if that first goal did not go in so soon,
Mhm.
we likely would have had a chance to win the game.
Yes.
Like for
Actually,
real,
I
man.
don't know. I really don't know.
I had a strong feeling if that first goal didn't go in. I mean, penalty, whether it happened or not, don't know lah. But the first goal didn't go in so early, we would have grown a little bit in confidence. We would have been chasing the game. The second half, we would have had a bit more stamina, because I
Mhm.
felt certain times instead of when they knew City were waiting for them to attack and then
Mhm.
they go away, you could see Fred sitting back a bit, Ericsson sitting back a bit. They weren't attacking so much because every time they did, they were getting tired.
Yep, they had to track
You know,
back and
to track back. So when the emotions came into play in that last 10 minutes of the
mm,
second half, after we got the goal and all that, then they found that the second, third win. The second half came once that goal went in. Again, they couldn't find the spirit,
yep.
to bring themselves back. So man, I was just feeling that. I don't know, man. I was just feeling that. I was feeling that whole rhythm in that game, thinking that, man, they lost a lot of that energy and spirit after the first goal went in 15
They were all
seconds.
exhausted. I think it
All
was a
just
long
mentally
season,
like,
but I mean, it's a good lesson for us, lah. I mean, we look at it this way, lah. We didn't expect to go to the finals anyway, and we made it to
true,
the finals.
true.
We gave City a run for their money. Everyone thought they're gonna come in. I saw the prediction. It was like 3-1, 3-0, and we gave them a run for their money. We give them a scare a little bit there. We almost scored. I think Ganacho did quite well. Certain
Yep.
spells in on the left, but I felt that that's not that shot. What a waste.
Yeah, we were way there. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
trying. And then that header also in the end there, 91st minute inside
The
the
one
goal
that's
mark.
McTominay. I mean, I can't blame him, lah. I mean, this is like just the ball just came
Yeah,
and then he just
that was
had to do something. Yeah.
goal mark Millie. So we were fighting back. It was nice to see the guys. Nice to see the guys fight back and make a comeback. But
Mhm.
man, I tell you, man. So
It
in
shows the
conc-
gap, lah. It shows the gap that how much we have to catch up. It's not far. We maybe get 1 or 2 more players, then we may be able to do something about it. But City is still 1 or 2 players ahead of us, lah. That's for sure.
And now looking at them going and playing the Champions League final, us being nice. This is a nice guy, Manchester. And I think we didn't go and break any legs. We didn't go injure anybody. So now their full team all fit and fiddle. They are going to play in the Champions League final.
Mhm.
Inter Milan, and to all the Indonesian fans out there, I hope you all learned something by watching us today. And I hope you all please don't let them win the treble in the final. Okay? Just the last bloody thing I want to see. Please don't let it happen. On
Mhm.
that note, I'm just going to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in throughout the entire season. It's been good. No matter what, I still going to call it a success.
Mhm.
All right. It's not really a failure because we didn't really expect to finish this high.
Yep.
We're learning a lot of lessons. I hope this buy, sale, whatever the shit happens really quickly. All right. So we can start buying the players we need. They can start going on their holiday. We know they are coming. We can start planning with them. Listen, thank you for tuning in. Guys, all of you.